I've been writing for Harlequin for a long time. I sold my first book in 1982. 80, that's not right, 83. And the first one came out in 84, and I have close to 100 books with Harlequin. There's a certain type of guy that I really like to write about, and he is somewhat unassuming. He has a wonderful sense of humor and doesn't take himself too seriously. That's very important to me. But he also has the courage of a lion. So he will do whatever is necessary in order to save the day. But probably one of the most important things is he has to be smart. I really like intelligence in a hero. My guys don't like clingy women. They have to be at least as smart as the men, maybe a little smarter sometimes. And they have to have some sort of sense of adventure, willing to take risks because these guys are going to be taking risks, and they don't want no shy retiring violet need apply. The idea of a man who defends those who are unable to defend themselves, and riding a fast horse and wearing sexy clothes and all of that is really appealing. But also, cowboys are very courteous. They're very chivalrous. And I think that's really something that we treasure as women, is someone who has that chivalry about them. First of all, I created a fantasy home. This is a ranch, gorgeous ranch house in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, with a view of the Tetons, and I wanted this to be something that anyone who imagined an ancestral home would think would be fabulous, because I think it's fabulous. And there are 3 generations living there, but obviously dynamics among 3 generations are going to be complicated. So the family issue becomes part of the conflict, the plot, and all of the things that we love to do as storytellers. Well, the patriarch, Jonathan Chance Sr., was really running the ranch, very powerful figure, almost like Lauren Green in Bonanza type of thing, if anybody can remember that. I remember it. And so he is unexpectedly killed in an accident. This is before the stories begin. So this is backstory in the whole thing. And because he was such a powerful figure, once he's gone, then everything changes. The 3 sons have to figure out where they're going to fit, how they're going to run the ranch. All of a sudden, Dad's gone, and they all have to step up. And so do a lot of other people on the ranch. So it really starts bringing out some of the nobility in these characters who might have been a little bit overshadowed by the father. Jack Chance is the oldest son, and he is probably the most wounded of the 3. And so he has to learn to open up and truly take a chance, truly open himself up, and he has to repair some damaged relationships, primarily with the heroine, who he dismissed and discarded earlier, and now has to try to build that relationship over again. And then next summer, we will have the heroine, Josie, in the 3rd book, in Jack's story, has a brother. And the brother is coming out from Chicago, and he's basically a city boy, but by next summer, he's going to be a cowboy. So Alex's story is coming up next June.